Welcome back into the kitchen again with Chef Ricardo cooking show, guys. Amazing to be in the kitchen giving you your favorite recipes and ideas. Anyway, let's take it away. Take it away to another level. I get the request for the sweet potato pudding and I make it. I said to myself, you know what happened? I'm just gonna give them the recipe because they deserve the recipe. Alright? Listen, it's coming up to Christmas and it's coming up to new Thanksgiving Day and a lot of things that is coming up. And a lot of people are at the moment at home. Alright? Sit down, can't move. Quarantine still going on. Remember, COVID-19 still there out there. I search and I try to dig. Only thing you can dig in is more cooking and more food and things like that. Alright? So listen. I make the sweet potato pudding. The ingredients is on my Instagram and my website, chefricardo.co.uk. You will see it one of them, or my Facebook page, Chef Ricardo Cooking. Please follow me. I got my new garlic press back online. I want you guys to remember that we have the new garlic press is out. Get your garlic press on my website, chefricardo.co.uk. Thank you so much for watching my show, and I love every one of you. I respect every one of you. Blessing, prosperity, love from Chef Ricardo and the team. And stay tuned. And don't forget, clicking the notification bell and subscribe right where you want me to make for you in the description box. That's the way we're going to do it now. Alright? One at a time. I can't do 10 times, you know what I mean? One at a time. Sweet potato pudding on the menu. You know what I mean? When you eat this and you drink a nice lovely cup of mint tea, I tell you, it's sitting on your soak. Alright? Energy. Stay tuned with Chef Ricardo in the kitchen. Thank you for watching. Nice and lovely, guys. So basically, today, I'm going to make you guys a nice, lovely sweet potato pudding. Alright? And I'm going to take you straight through everything right over here, which I have. So, the first thing I want to simply say to you, I have 2 cups of plain flour right here, which I want to say, I'm already measure it out. Alright, so 1, yeah, that's 2 cups of plain flour. Alright, and right over here I have, this is 3/4 cups of cornmeal. I'm using the fine cornmeal. You got the rough cornmeal and you also have fine cornmeal. I'm using the fine cornmeal right over here. Alright. Now, I'm going to be just pouring. I got a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, which I'm going to be putting inside of it. Just like this. Jamaican nutmeg. I'm going to put a teaspoon. Just to show you what I'm doing, guys. So, I'm going to put, oh wow, that's a little bit too much. 1 teaspoon. And also I got some mixed spice, which I'm going to be using. What I want to simply say to you, the first thing what you need to do is preheat your oven. Alright, 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. One teaspoon of baking powder. And also we're going to put some salt. One teaspoon of salt. Alright, now I'm going to be using a fork and simple. Just, you know what I mean, I'm just gonna run it through my sieve as you guys can see. Alright, nice one. So what I'm gonna do, just do a little thing like this. You guys can see exactly what's going on. So that's the first thing you want to do, is get all of the dry ingredients together. Alright? If you can get all the dry ingredients together, then you're pretty good to go. Alright guys? Now, I'm going to put this aside because this is finished. Alright? That's all of the dry ingredients which I've been using. All of the information will be on my Facebook page. Follow Chef Ricardo on my Facebook page. Okay, now I'm going to be coming over this side because it's very important over this side. This is some yam which I have, but before I go into the yam, I'm just gonna simply take you through what ingredients I've been using. I got sweet potato, and this is 2 pounds. Alright, so 8 and 8, 16 ounces, so 16 and 4, yeah, 16. Alright, 2 pounds sweet potato, so it's right here. What I'm gonna do is simple remove the skin from the sweet potato. Alright, so when you're buying your sweet potato, please do not buy the sweet potato which is the yellow skin one. You don't want to get that one. You want to get the red skin Jamaican sweet potato like what I'm using right here. And I'm telling you, this one is one of the best in the world. Alright, this is the original Jamaican sweet potato right here. And as I said, preheat your oven. It's very important. Alright, that's the sweet potato, and I'm just simple removing the skin from the sweet potato. So easy guys to make this one. You know what I mean, I get the request for it, and I just say, you know what, I'm just gonna just simple make it because it can be done. Alright, now I'm just gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna simple grate this beautiful. Let's get a bigger bowl. This beautiful sweet potato right here. Alright, now this is the side I'm gonna be using because this side is very good for the sweet potato. Alright. Well, you know, if you have a food processor, you can do that, but I don't have one, so I just have to use what I have at the moment. Alright, so yeah, hopefully you guys can see. You might see the sweet potato look a different color, but that's how it go when you peel the sweet potato. Nice one guys. As you can see, I'm grating the two potato. Really what a lot of works, but at the end of the day, that's how you have to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Good, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, now to be honest guys, I got some coconut, which I want to put a little piece of a coconut inside of it. Alright. Some natural. I'm going to just use a fork. Yeah. So I got a piece of a coconut, which I want to put also inside of it. So I'm just going to just simply grate a little piece of a coconut. Yeah, man. Nice one. So just gonna put a little piece of coconut in it. Alright. Now put it aside. Got some Jamaican yam. Alright, this is not a lot of yam, but it's a lot of yam. So what we're going to do, this is about 8 ounces of yam. Yeah, 8 ounces of yam. Alright. So you just want to remove the skin from the yam and come over here with it and just grate it. Yeah, man. You have to grate that yam, you know? So you have to do the yam, you have to grate that. So once you grate the yam, yeah. Once you grate the yam, you're pretty good to go. Once you grate the yam, guys, honestly, you're pretty good to go. As you can see, we got the yam, coconut, and sweet potato. Sell off. Yeah, man, I eat this enough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over to the next level now. Nice one. So we got the empty bowl right here. So what we're going to do is scrape potato, yam, and coconut straight into the bowl like this. Alright, I'm gonna show you to make a real authentic Jamaican sweet potato. Alright, now to be honest, I'm not going to put any raisin in mine because I don't like raisin. Right, we're gonna put a large tablespoon of melted butter. Right. Now we're going to put a tablespoon of vanilla. See, you look enough, boys, but by the time you mix it down, it's nothing, guys, honestly. 2 cups of coconut milk. One cup. Two cup. Alright. So if you notice, the coconut milk I'm using is 1 can. Alright. Let's give it a lovely mix. I want to say to you, I got some molasses. You know what I mean? I can't beat them and I put even more. Less than a teaspoon of molasses in it. You have to. You know what I mean? Because that's going to bring you the flavor, you know? Yeah. We're going to put some sugar, 1 large cup of sugar. I'm using brown sugar. So if you use the brown sugar, then you're pretty good to go. Alright. Nice one. So now what I'm gonna do is put the dry ingredients inside of it like this, alright? Half of it. Take a look at time. And fold it in, you know what I mean? Because you don't know it go already, you know. Yeah. Nice one. We're gonna put the rest of the ingredients, dry ingredients, you know. So now you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The flavor and the taste and the texture, it's so amazing, guys, honestly. The only thing I would be doing with this now, probably put a little more salt in it. Just a little pinch more salt, you know? Yeah. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, that's looking really so good. Look at that. Lovely and nice. And that's the texture you're looking for. It's so easy, guys. All of the ingredients will be on my Instagram page, where you can go over, watch it, and see the way I make it. Alright, guys. Now, as I said, preheat your oven. That's the main part you want to do. Once you preheat your oven, what you're gonna do next is simple. Yeah, got everything ready. Alright, if you want, you can put some raisin in it. Alright, guys. And also, you can put a little bit of rum in it and all them things, but no alcohol. Eggless free and all them things there. So, you know what I mean? All the vegan them and vegetarian. Yeah, you are welcome. Welcome to sweet potato pudding. Alright. Now, the butter now is the only thing with the butter. It's an unsalted butter I'm using. Alright. So, vegan couldn't have it because of the butter. Because, you know, milk in the butter and all them things. So, if you can get milkless butter and all them things, that would be really good for vegan. Now, this is the tray I'm using now. This is our 8-ounce tray, something like that, I don't know. A butter inside, put a piece of a grease-proof paper. And now, I'm gonna scrap that inside of it like this. Alright. Now, what you want to do, give that lovely shake like this. And you drop down like this. All the air fly out. Now, this is a secret for you to do. This is the most important part of the whole baking. Get a tray with some water. And put the sweet potato and pudding mixture in it like this. Alright. Then, once you do that, hold on guys. Nice one. So once you put the tray in the water like that, and what you want to do, yeah? Alright, seal it. This will bake for roughly about 1 hour and probably about 15 minutes the least, or 20 minutes. So what happened? Preheat your oven first, guys, as I said before, and put it in the middle of the oven. I'm using electric oven, so basically I have my one at 175, hot like a fire. All right, if you're using gas mark, use gas mark 6 or 7. Fahrenheit Celsius, we are looking at 365 or 375 or 385. All right, guys, bake it for 1 hour and about 20 minutes in your oven, and then we will check it and see how it look. Respect for everyone who watching the video. Thank you so much. And you know, I get the requests and I just make it. I do have a video on my YouTube channel, but it's an update version, this one. All right, we love it all. Follow me on Instagram and get the recipe. Nice one, guys. So basically I just take it from the oven. As you can see, I take the file off because when the file was on, it was a little bit too like digging up it, so I didn't want that to happen. Now I'm going to make a little bit of gold sauce to put on top of it, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that one. Alright, it's going to be a very easy one. Alright, let's put this aside. What I'm going to do is, guys, show you exactly what's going on. Put that aside, and you get this measurement right here. So what we're going to do is put roughly about so much. This is some coconut milk. Alright, that's 4 ounces of coconut milk. Got about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Just give it a little bit of a mix like this. Mix it well. After you mix it, and what you're gonna do is put roughly about a teaspoon of vanilla in it. Give it a mix. Nice one. Then what you're gonna do now is pour it on top of it like this. Alright, you can use white sugar or you can use brown sugar also. Alright, so this is gonna give it the color and that sticky look what you're looking for. Alright. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna pop it back in the oven for a nice good for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes in the oven. Alright, so stay tuned with this beautiful recipe from Chef Ricardo today. Okay, now I just take it from the oven, and as you can see it is fantastic and amazing. The color, the texture, everything. So what you want to do, you want to leave it down for a good couple of hours for it to just set, and you know what I mean, nice and all these things. So no rush, no fuss, but that's the sweet potato pudding right here up on the table. Thank you so much for watching Chef Ricardo show. Got a lot more recipes and a lot more ideas will be coming from Chef Ricardo and the team. Don't forget to subscribe and also click in the notification bell and tell a friend, and a friend tell a friend. Alright, so as you can see, sweet potato pudding from Chef Ricardo. I get the request and I make sure make it 100%. Look at that, fantastic, lovely, tasteable, nice, everything is just perfect with it. Alright, as you can see. See you next time in the kitchen with more recipe. Bye-bye. And as I said, Instagram recipe from Chef Ricardo. Jamaican sweet potato pudding. Alright? Yeah man. I hate this. So I look. Yeah man, I hate. Now 1, 2, 3. Alright, I hate this. You have to know how to make this one at home. If you don't know how to make this one at home, you're not going to get it right. It's only Chef Ricardo, the only chef in the world, can make this, and everyone of you guys happy at home. Alright? Now, to be honest, I mean, cool down a couple hours well. Just gonna simple cut out a nice little piece, make you guys can see exactly what I want. Gonna have to know if you do this thing. Alright, right on here, that's the paper. You don't want to, yeah. Alright, you see what I'm talking about? That's the real authentic Jamaican sweet potato pudding. If you can't make this at home, Chef Ricardo, the only chef in the world, who knows how to make this recipe. A lot of people make it, then does not get it right. And me can tell them straight up. Whole heap of people make it, but they cannot get it right. Alright, so if you notice how the potato look, you know, it's one of the best in the world. Alright, that's one piece I cut off. I'll cut off another piece to show you that when I said Chef Ricardo is one of the best in the world, you understand what I want. You have to know if you make this thing, guys, else you will spoil. You know what I mean? I put it on a something way, sweet potato pudding on a something way. You know what I mean? It's just authentic. Put that aside and look at the cut. You understand? That's the cut of sweet potato pudding in the kitchen with Chef Ricardo. Alright? Respect and I love every one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. And you know what I mean, don't forget to tell a friend. And a friend tell a friend. Alright? And that's the way the recipe look from Chef Ricardo. We're not going further. Yeah, show how it come out nice and lovely. Alright? This can serve as a pudding in the kitchen and everyone happy. Look at that. Fantastic and an amazing Jamaican sweet potato pudding from Chef Ricardo. If you love the recipe, please tell a friend and a friend tell a friend. Get the request for the cake, for the pudding and I make it. See you next time in the kitchen with Chef Ricardo. One more time again. Sweet Jamaican potato pudding from Chef Ricardo. We love you. See you the next time. Request and I make for you.
Mm-hmm.